So today's the day I get my braces removed. They're supposed to be rainbow colored since it's my last time having braces. So yeah, and then I get to wear a retainer for the rest of my life. So that's cool. But they're getting removed. It's only been a year or something. I don't know. I can't wait to be able to clean my teeth with no braces. It's been a fun time, except when I had my frenectomy. That was terrible. After that, I gotta go to work sometime, because I don't have any, I gotta go to work. Gotta go to work. Alright. Deuces. Ta-da. We're all gone. I should go on. Now I just have these things, retainers. So yeah, they're done. They're gone. I love it. Sometimes I think being creative is like the worst thing in the world. I can see why most creatives kill themselves, because they end up overthinking and redoing and just not understanding things. And not to be a dick, but I feel like I'm super creative, and I'm also in that realm of like, nah. It's just really weird. I just don't get it. I just don't understand how to. I don't know, man. You just can't relate to people in a way that makes people want to relate to you. Like for the past 2 days. Alright, so I watched a movie that I haven't watched since I watched it in theaters called House at the End of the Street. It's free on YouTube if you want to watch it. I'll try to link it in the description, and if I don't, just fucking watch it. Or look for it on YouTube. And the movie's really good. I really like the movie. Some would say it's pretty boring and whatever, but I just think it's a good movie. And at the end of the movie, actually I don't really want to spoil it. There's something that happens at the end of the movie, and like it's a whole sequence, it's like a scene in the end of the movie. And one character says something, one character says another thing, and then it cuts to another scene, and then it ends. And I've been repeating that scene like out loud to myself for like 2 days. Because the song that plays after that scene is a song I have on my phone. I don't know, there's just something about, I can't really explain it. It's a good scene, it's a good song, it's a good movie, and I'm creative. And I don't know what to do with myself. I feel like, here are these I feel statements that people should be using in life. I feel like, where's my baseball? Oh, there it is. I feel like, oh shit. What do I feel like? I feel like that if I weren't so creative, I wouldn't be this strange. However, if I weren't so creative, I'd be really boring, and I would bore myself. And my problem is, I feel like that if I feel like I can entertain myself enough to where you could lock me in a room for like a day and I'd be totally fine. It's really just because I feel like I don't rely on people to communicate with me, and or I just don't expect people to really communicate with me in a way that like makes sense. Like, here's an idea or a scenario or whatever the fuck this is. Example, that's what it is. So summer starts in May, right? And like everybody's like, all right, bye, blah, 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 blah. And like maybe like 2 people are like, all right, keep in touch. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make an effort. Because every single time this happens, I never do, because it's just like, this is a giant waste of my time. And I tried to actually do that. And it turned out to be a giant waste of my time, because you hit them up. They answer you in a month, and then you answer back, and then they answer you in a month, and it's just like, you know what? You're retarded. I'm not doing this retarded ass shit, so you can fuck off. How's that sound? I understand people get busy, blah, 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 blah. But don't say keep in touch and then not do your end of the deal. I'm very willing to do so. I'm very willing to keep in touch and do dumb shit. I'm willing to keep in touch and go to... I'm willing to keep in touch. So yeah, I mean, if you're gonna say do something like that, at least like follow up with it on your own terms, you know, and don't just expect. I don't know. I just think it's fucked up and dumb. Anyway, this is why I don't believe in people. It's not the only reason, but it's a big reason. It's not a big reason. It's kind of a reason. I think part of it is just I don't need these for work, but I don't get it. Get it or get them. Get it or get them. Anywho, there was a pop-up show today for like a Jordan thing. I think Jordans are really stupid. I think they're extremely uncomfortable. The only thing about this event that I thought was cool, I didn't go to it, I just walked by it, were all the women who wore pants that were way too tight for them. That was it. That was the only good part about the fucking thing. Other than that, it's a bunch of dudes doing something that I don't know what the fuck they were doing. Something about the Jordan, I don't know. Michael Jordan's not even from Philadelphia, so who gives a fuck? Anyway, I also would expect Mitchell and Ness to be there, because, you know, it's like a Jordan thing, and they do all that sort of authentic stuff, but, you know, whatever, guess not. Oh, here's what I've done. I made a playlist of movies on my channel that you can watch for free. Just look up the playlist movie thing, and you can watch them. They're all free on YouTube. They're all really good movies. Some are adult content, some are children content, and some are just, most of them are just movies I haven't seen and would like to watch, or some that I've seen and I would like to rewatch. My favorite one on that one so far is probably, actually I don't have one. But yeah, I don't know. The one I recently watched was No Country for Old Men and Mean Girls. Two very separate movies, but I liked them both. I love No Country for Old Men. It's really boring, and the ending doesn't make sense, but I think that's kind of the point, is that as you grow older, the world around you does not stay the same, and you have to either adapt or be careful or be okay with whatever happens, because it's not changing for you. And as much as I would like to go back in time and do whatever the fuck, that's just not possible, and it's not happening. So yeah, I just think it's important to, what do I think it's important to do? I think it's important to know where you are, to know what you want, and know where you want to be. And of course, two of those things are very difficult to do, but you'll figure it out. And here's the last thing. So, a long time ago, I met somebody, and I was like, well, this person's kind of gay. And so I was like, oh, what's up, bitch? Anyway, so what really happened was we like talked, whatever. I was like, oh my God, this person's halfway decent. Overall, we're going to skip to the end. The ending is, I don't want to live in suburbia. And I feel like if I were to actually be with this person, or just anyone like this person, I'd have to live in suburbia. And honestly, I'm good, bro. I don't really want to live in a city either, but I don't really want to, I want to live with somebody in a place that's cool, but a place that's not as isolating as that sort of place, but also a place that is like that, has the feel and vibe of that place. Does that make sense? I doubt it does. But, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what I want. All I know is that I'm currently making $43 an hour. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. And I am kind of enjoying it, kind of not. I need to get to a place where I can like actually save money up. But I have too many subscriptions going on at once, so I need to figure out which ones I have, which ones I don't. I got some things I have to pay off. I'm currently doing this fucking national debt relief thing for my current loans and credit cards. Just like, okay, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? If I could, I would bring back Toys R Us. Oh, I would bring back Toys R Us 100%. Now, how would I bring it back? I don't know. What would I bring back differently? I don't know. But it would be brought back for sure. I just need money and some other things or something. I don't know. The last two things, the Phillies lost. I don't really care, but they lost. And then the other thing, I'm writing a script for a movie. Now, the chances of this movie even getting made is like 0% because it would have to pass the smell test for not only the creator, because it's not my creation, it's like somebody else's, but it's something that I'm expanding on in my brain of like how would this look live action, and like I feel like I've got a pretty good story going. I haven't really outlined everything. I don't really like outlining things at all, so I just kind of go from the head and then kind of see what happens from there. But I'm on page 11. I'm probably gonna start outlining a little bit or something. I don't fucking know because I kind of need to. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to cook dinner. I'm gonna try to get to 12% body fat by like March, because I saw a man on a bike yesterday, 2 days ago, and I was like, God damn, that's what I want. That's what I want. The only reason, no, that's not the only reason, but okay. Yes, no, nah, never mind. All right, that's it. Have fun. Goodbye. Whee! Time out, get to 30. All right.